lot of basketball fans will know him. They knew he was talented. We seen him at the Kings for a little while you were there. Then he went and played AFL, or at least was on an AFL list. But now he's back in the NBL 1, and there's some teams just asking the question about his future. What can you tell us?
Yeah, so Tom Wilson, he was the captain of an under-17 Australian junior team, an under-19 Australian junior team. He was up there with Dejan Vasiljevic, Isaac Humphries, as sort of the stars of that under-17 team. And so if he stayed with basketball, there's a good argument that he could be at that level as sort of one of the marquee guys, local guys in the NBL. He has decided that he wants to come back to basketball. So he'll be playing for the Melbourne Tigers in the NBL 1 South. From what we're hearing so far, the warm-up games that they've played, he's looked really, really good. Teams got wind of Wilson trying to return to basketball, and so I'm told the Brisbane Bullets are one team who sort of sniffed out some early interest in him. They asked the question real early on him, and the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix as well. They're a team that brought him in for a practice, and I was at one of those practices a few weeks ago. Outside of Mitch Creek, he's maybe the best player there, right? He is super talented.
Yeah, I spoke to Drewy today. Drewy reckons he's played in 4 practice games and he's averaging 30 points. Drewy goes, and his body's just amazing, and he's smart, and he's playing great, and his tan looks good. I'm thinking, okay, Drewy. But Drewy shows he really, really can play, and it looked like he hadn't missed a beat.
Andrew Gaze obviously coaches that Melbourne Tigers team. From what I saw, physically he looked great. Just you got to think 5 years as part of an AFL strength and conditioning program.
Yeah.
But what surprised me was the shot is still there.
The smarts.
The touch is there. So it seems like there's a real NBL player here.
You would feel that if he has a good NBL 1 season, which all things seems to be suggesting he will, he'll be in the league next year. That seems to be the whisper around.
I think so.
And he's not going to be expensive, right? So you're going to get him at a relatively cheap minimum price. Or maybe not minimum, but
he probably won't be overly expensive.
Yeah.
You're sort of betting on him reaching his potential in the future. And I don't think there's going to be a crazy role for him immediately. But if there's someone you're going to bet on, it was one of the stars of the. He's been an Australian boomer before.
Yeah.
Right. He was one of the most highly touted prospects in Australia of his age group. There's going to be a team that takes a flyer on him.
Any rumours you want to drop here?
No, we don't do rumours.
Okay, good. I like it. Leave that to us. Thank you, Logan. Appreciate it. ESPN.com.